Alright guys, so this is a small tutorial for those who have a Fiat 500L from say the year 2014 model. You might come across this problem, or you just get to your car one day and your shifter button doesn't want to go in to shift. See, I'm pressing it, it doesn't want to go in. Right now it's in park and I can't shift it, it's locked in. Now the problem here is that the button that we press down here for the lever, it's made of plastic inside, and the hinges that keep it in place will wear out or go dull, and so it basically comes undone or loose, and so the gear shift gets stuck and you can't press it anymore. So what I have to do is remove the knob to reset the button so it can engage again. And how do we do that? We have to remove this torque screw that is back here. There's a screw right there. I already removed it. So this is our screw. This torque screw goes back there behind the shifter knob. And so we remove that. After remove that, we have to pull up. You have to pull it up. There we go, we got it, see? And now you can see the inside, right? And this is our knob right here. So this is not working. We have to reset it, so when we put it back in, it engages. We can shift if we pull this up. Let me put my handbrake on, press the brake. If we pull this up, we can shift. Okay? So if this ever happens to you and this is an emergency, you just have to take that screw off and pull off the knob, and then you can shift. You have to pull this up, and shift. See? There we go. I'm gonna leave it in park and I'm gonna try to fix it real quick. You know what? Actually, I'm gonna go home and I'll show you the rest of how to fix it once I get home. All right? Because it's hot in this freaking parking lot. All right, guys. So I am at home. Under some shade, not in a hot parking lot anymore, but I'm gonna try to do this quick because I gotta get home. I am tired. But anyways, you have to get the button or the switch, whatever you want to call it. We have to get this part off. How do we do that? Well, it's easy. Here's what we're gonna do. I have some tweezers from work, but you can use anything, and we have to pry it out like from the edges, right? So that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna try to do it with one hand right here. So I'm just gonna stick my tweezers in here. So I'm just gonna stick my tweezer in here and try to pull it out. See, it's coming out. There we go. All right, so this is the back of it. This is the top of it, right? So you can have a 360. So it's like a little hook here. This is how it goes. So when you press on the knob, this makes it go up like that. Right? It came undone from right here. These clips that you see here, these right here, these clips that you see right here, these are the ones that are causing it to get undone and fall out. See how they're bent? That's because of the heat and wear and tear. So both sides of these clips are causing the issue. They're wearing down. They're wearing down. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna push them up and then put it back in. So this is the way it's gonna go in. It has to go in this way, like this, right? It has to go like that with the little clips pointing up. And again, we adjusted them a little bit by pressing up on them, and now we're gonna insert the whole both parts into the shifter. But we also have to do this little trick here. So I'm using one hand, so it's very difficult. We have to pull back the button before we insert it. So I want to put my fingers underneath. This is harder than it really needs to be because I'm using one freaking hand. Okay, there we go. So I'm going to insert it like this because it has to be opened because it won't engage when we put it in. So now there we go. Like this, you see, and insert it. All right, now it should work. See, there you go, right? Ta-da! Now we can go to neutral. Ta-da! Right? Obviously I'm gonna park it now, and it's fixed. Now we just have to put our screw down in the shaft here. That way it secures it. I wouldn't put the torque screw so tight because in case this happens again, because this is going to keep failing until you replace that button. But they don't sell the button by itself. It's a whole part. You have to buy the whole part, and it's very expensive if it's brand new parts. I don't even think they make them anyways. But anyways, that's how you fix it. So if you end up not being able to shift for some reason, right, it's because this button is broken, or the clips that hold the button in place have failed and have released the button from its location, not allowing you to shift. But you can put it back in place. It won't hold for too long. Last time it happened, it was like a year and something ago that happened. It freaked the shit out of me. I was like, oh shit, what am I gonna do? But I ended up fixing it by just tinkering around. Also, probably you're wondering, how do I get the insides of this? How do I get to the screw? Well, it's easy. You just undo your button here, right? It goes around the knob here. You just undo the button, pull it down, and you get to the screw. You get to the screw back here, and that's it. You don't even have to pull this off. This can stay. You just have to pull this down to get to the screw back here. Now, don't tighten it too hard, because you definitely are going to be doing this a few times a year. Not a few times, maybe every other year, because that thing is going to keep failing until you buy a new one. Some additional information: just make sure you have a little screw driver to fix that. For example, the one that I'm using is this bit here. I'm not sure what this one is called. Maybe it has it on the body. This one is called, it doesn't say. Anyways, you need a bit like this to fit in you need a bit like this to fit into that screw.